Tennis update for TYT Sports. It's been a long time for me. Rafael Nadal defeated Novak Djokovic to win the 2013 French Open. Oh, wait a minute. He didn't win. This was a semifinal. The idiots at the French Open seeded Nadal third instead of first or second, so he met number one Novak Djokovic in today's semifinal. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know Nadal hasn't played a major since losing last year at Wimbledon, but this year alone he won several tournaments. Four, five, 6 tournaments, and he's been cruising on the clay surface. And this is the French Open. He's the best player ever at that tournament. There's no way he shouldn't have been seeded number 2 or number 1 even. But we got treated to an epic 5-set showdown between Nadal and Djokovic here at the semifinals of the 2013 French Open. Set number 4 was a break fest. Each of the players broke each other, I think 2 times each. Djokovic won set 4 in a tiebreak, and we went to the 5th set. Novak got off to the strong start. He broke Nadal in the first game, and it was dominating Nadal, keeping him back, hitting deeper balls. But Nadal, you know, he has no quit in him. He never quits on the points. He never quits on the games or the matches. He kept fighting, holding his serve, and started ripping winners, especially with his forehand. Finally got a chance to break Novak Djokovic in the 5th set to even the set. He broke on some bizarre circumstances, a lost point due to too much time for Djokovic, and also Djokovic had to rush to the net to throw down a put-away. But on the slam, he leaned over and touched the net, awarding Nadal with the point. This helped Nadal break Djokovic to even that set, and then they went to 9-7 in the 5th set before Nadal prevailed. Sunday, if anyone cares to watch, Nadal's going to go for his 8th French Open against countryman David Ferrer. But the match to watch was today, and it's over, so you can skip the men's tournament. Instead, go to women's Saturday morning, French Open women's final. Serena Williams, number 1, against number 2, Maria Sharapova. Serena has, I believe, a 12-match winning streak against Sharapova, but Sharapova's strong. She won this tournament last year. She's been cruising this year in the tournament. Serena's unpredictable. The women's final is the match to watch. Final word on the commentary. I didn't have the Nadal-Djokovic match on TV. I had to watch it through some bootleg streaming. So first I went to a site from England. And the commentary was terrific. They kept breaking down the match. They talked about what was happening. There was good analysis that they could squeeze in between the points. Although the streaming wasn't that great, I really enjoyed watching it. But then I went to a better, more official stream on NBCSports.com that had Ted Robinson and John McEnroe. The American commentary, just like in the Olympics, it's terrible. All they talk about are the cool storylines and the grand concepts of history and legacy and who's the greatest and what that means and who's won how many majors and who's greatest on this surface and that tournament. And they don't talk about what actually happened at the match. All they want to do is weave a little drama. So the European sports commentators got it figured out. Chris Fowler on ESPN is another is also guilty of these grand historical legacy conversations instead of talking about the tennis matches, because he doesn't know that much about tennis. You know, he's ESPN's college football guru or college football lead anchor. But when it comes to tennis, I'd rather go with the Europeans. Anyway, great stuff here to wrap up the French Open. And I'll be back with more tennis reports later in the summer on TYT Sports. So please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Twitter at Dave Kohler. I'll tell you all about it, and you can get my commentary all throughout instead of having to wait for these videos.